Hey guys, what's up? So episode 8 of Log Horizon wasn't really off the bat, like right as I started it. It wasn't something that I was excited about getting into right off. I was like, okay, I'm expecting something lackluster, something watered down from the last episode because the last episode was a complete revelation with the whole food thing. Not the case at all because I go into this episode thinking that, and Henrietta, and she just goes in the fact that she just gets everything that she wants out of this episode, and I think it's really cool because it showcases how effective and how reliable she is as a guild assistant. The fact that she uses her business and negotiation skills. Her skills are top notch right off the bat. You can automatically, like, I think anyone can honestly say that for sure. Crescent Moon Guild is trying to work with these other guilds, these trader guilds, to get inventory, obviously, for food and such like that, for the Crescent Moon Guild to continue selling food. And, they're trying to make things in their favor. Along with Shiro's help and guidance, they actually end up, it starts off really well. They get these two really official guilds, I think like the two best trader guilds at the time. And then they get like this really smaller guild. And they bring them all together and they're like, hey, we need this, 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 and that. And they're extremely vague on details. They're like, okay, we need inventory stock. We need 5 million gold from any one of you combined. And we're doing an operation. And the end result's going to be really rewarding. And when all's said and done, you'll also get, our cookbooks on ways of how to learn to make food for yourself. And it's like, they just hands down, it's like, okay, shut up, take my money, like just throwing money at them and stuff like that. And that's pretty much how it worked because, Henrietta was extremely, she just executed herself so properly and so well. And the fact that she had these guys eating out of her hands, the fact that they just were pretty much basing like their own assumptions on things and believing those to be true. Like the way that she said, "Oh, we have an operation," and they instantly thought, "Okay, they're doing a quest." And okay, they need 5 million gold, so that means if they need 5 million gold for an investment on this quest, the end result of this guild, of this quest will probably be way more substantial than what you're putting into it. And being a business, especially these guys, they're in a trade, they're in a business. They're thinking about how they can profit from that. As any real world business, your first thing is making money. How are you going to turn a profit? How are you going to have investments within your company? And I just thought it was I can't really even formulate it that well just because of the fact it was executed so perfectly. The fact that she had these really high-powered guilds who could instantly say, no, we're not interested, or no, you're going to give in to our demands because you need our help. The fact of the matter was they needed, Crescent Moon's help more than the other way around, just because, hey, you guys have food, you guys are making bank, you guys are making so much money off of these people, off of, a method that we don't know about. And if you have that up your sleeve, what else do you guys have? What other hidden talents, hidden methods do you guys have that can tip the scale of power in your favor? Because we want some of that too. So I really thought like the whole first half of the episode with the guilds converging, they obviously got their she pretty much put it in the air. She's like, hey, you guys, whatever you guys want to throw forward, that's fine. At the end of the day, all you guys are going to get a cut. And then they're all arguing amongst each other like, nah, I'll just do it. And then obviously it's a business, so they're all going to fight for it. But I thought that was really good. That was my favorite part of the entire episode. And then, the sub part of the episode is with Toya and Minori, the two twins who were introduced a few episodes ago. We've been seeing them from time to time. Stuck in the Hamelin Guild still. It really sucks. And this episode, they're pretty down in the dumps. Actually, Minori in particular is down in the dumps in the fact that she doesn't feel that her and her brother should be saved by Shiro. Just by the fact that they feel really like a bother since they've came into the game. We see a little backstory about how they were when the game first came out, the way that they behaved and such like that. And they were pretty noobish. I'm not gonna lie, they were pretty much noobs at the game. They didn't know how to act. They didn't know, the right type of people to hang around with. Shiro showed them the ropes and then left. And it's like, they feel that Shiro is just the ideal person. He's kind, he's respectful, he's nice. Everyone likes him. He knows so much about the game and has so much intelligence. and they see themselves as lesser people. They just feel like, yeah, we're just bothersome. We always need help. We're powerless. Someone like Shiro, who's so nice, doesn't deserve to be helping us. We don't deserve his help. We should just be stuck here. And I just thought that was pretty screwed up, the way that they're thinking that. It's like, hey, you guys, you have so much growth. You guys are kids. You have so much to learn and grow up into, and, have inspiration from other people. So, I didn't really like the fact that she was thinking that way, but, her brother just is inspired by Shiro, wants to be just like him, wants to carry the same values he does, wants to be respected and looked up to. And within the next few episodes, Shiro is going to execute the operation of saving them two from the Haemlin Guild. I think that's going to be really cool, as well as furthering his plans for Log Horizon. Maybe they're going to get a base of operations, collaborate with some other guilds and such, and some bigger guilds are actually getting into the mix too, these really high fighter guilds. So I'm really looking forward to the next few episodes. But yeah, that's all I got for my review, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching it. If you guys did enjoy it, also be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I really appreciate that as well. And yeah, so I'll catch you guys next week for episode 9. Thanks a lot, guys. Peace.